Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. Today I'm going to talk about how you can practice English speaking in a very simple way. We all feel that we struggle making sentences or we struggle in making sentences, right? That is a very big problem and I agree to it. When we start speaking in English, we tend to forget words. We don't know which word we can use and what is the right sentence structure. Whether we can use has, whether you can use have, had, a lot of things we comes to our mind is the they what we should use to construct a sentence. So there are a lot of words which we tend to mess up with when we struggle to come up with a sentence, and this is the reason why we struggle to come up with a correct sentence in English, and we are not very confident of what sentence we are using and what sentence we are making, and that is why we don't speak English. We stop speaking in English. I understand this is a big problem, but today I am going to come up with a solution for you which is very instant, very realistic and very applicable in this situation. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach or an English trainer or an English coach, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But for that, you have to subscribe my channel, you have to press the bell icon so that you receive all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. You have to like and share my videos as well so that it reaches maximum people who are in need to speak fluent English free of cost. And you can write your comments in the comment section as well. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected and watch my entire video to master this skill. Now let's begin with the topic. So today I'm going to tell you a very basic technique which you can use to start making new sentences in English. And this is very simple, guys. I'm going to give you the sentence structure which you will get to know next time when you're talking about that, how you can come up with a sentence. What should be the sentence structure, whether it should have has or have or had or is or are, they, there, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to simplify it for you and I'm going to give you a breakup or a sentence structure format which will help you to practice this technique to speak in English. And this technique is called reviewing. I'm going to talk about a reviewing technique which will help you to start speaking in English or start practicing in English without any hassle or without any difficulty. Trust me on this. And it's so simple. Now, coming to the background, the context why I've chosen this technique, I'm going to tell you. Now, we all love reviewing something or the other, right? What does reviewing means? Reviewing means giving a feedback or just talking about your experience about it, right? How was it? It answers a basic question, how this is or how was it. Like if you watched a movie, you watched a show, you have watched any dance performance, you have watched anything, or you have just heard anything, or you've just eaten anything, whatever, you have experienced it, you have gone for a vacation. So it's all about talking about it. How was your experience? How was the hotel? How was the food? How was the place? How was the movie? How was the theater? How was the shopping? How was the brand? How was the complex? Whatever, how was the match, cricket match or a football match? So lots of things which you can review every single day. And we love reviewing. We all talk about it. When you get a call from your friend or you get a call from your relatives or somebody comes and visits your place and they ask you a question, did you go for shopping? Or did you eat this food? This is a new restaurant. Did you try that? These questions come up and you say whether you have tried that food, whether you have tried that restaurant, whether you went shopping there or not, etc., etc. So we all speak about it, and very frequently also, right? A lot of our friends call up and while having conversation, they ask us, this recent movie, did you see this movie? Or did you watch this play? Or did you play that game online? What are they asking for? They're asking for the review. You have to say, yes, I played that game. It was fantastic. Or if the other person can, give his feedback or her feedback. Right? We look forward to that. So every conversation has this thing. We love to review and we do give our reviews. We do give our feedbacks for everything. So why can't we take this thing and start practicing English speaking? So today I'm going to give you 3 examples and I'm going to review 3 different situations or 3 different things which you can incorporate in your personal life and you can start practicing in this way. Right? Let's get started. Situation number 1. Let's review a movie or a play or a sports event or any dance performance, whichever you have seen. Right? So how do we review that? Okay, now for example, I went for a movie last night and I want to give a review about that movie. I want to talk about that movie, how it was. How do I start with? First and foremost thing is whether I liked the movie or not. So that is the first thing you have to answer. Okay, the movie was outstanding. Right? You can just talk about the movie was outstanding, which means it was very nice. I loved the movie. Okay, so the movie was outstanding. You can say the movie was brilliant. The movie was amazing. The movie was interesting. The movie was very boring. The movie was crap. So this is a sentence which you can use as it is. The movie was dash, or this movie is dash. Okay, so this is a sentence structure which you can use while reviewing a movie, a play, a theater, or a dance performance, or any sports performance, anything which you wish. So this is the first thing you can talk about. Next, I'll speak about the cast. The performances were great and I loved the cast. The performances were great and I loved the cast of the movie. You can just complete it as well. So you can talk about the actors, actresses, or the cast of the movie. That the performances were great and I loved the cast of the movie. You can complete it. Okay, so this also you can use as it is. The performances were great and I loved the cast of the movie. Okay, it's as simple as that. Or in other words, you can say the actors were brilliant. The performances were brilliant. Or the actors' performances were amazing. Or the actors' performances were out of the box. Or you can simply say the performances were out of the box. Okay. And I loved the cast. Coming to the next part, the story of the movie. The movie was a thriller. The movie was a thriller. There was a lot of suspense till the end. There was a lot of suspense till the end. Okay, so the movie was a thriller and there was a lot of suspense till the end. Okay, so this is how you describe the story or the plot. Okay, next. After a long time, I got to see a good movie. After a long time or after a while, I got to see a good movie or I watched a good movie. After a long time, I watched a good movie or after a while, I watched a good movie. Okay, or I got to watch a good movie. Anything you can say. So these are ready-made sentence structures, guys. You can just twist it a bit and you can use it as it is to review a movie, a play, or a series, or a sports, or anything which you have just watched or seen. Okay, you can describe it in this way. Lastly, you can always say It was all in all an entertaining movie, and I enjoyed it with popcorn and cold drink. Just to end, it was all in all an entertaining movie, and I enjoyed it with a popcorn and a cold drink. And I enjoyed it with a popcorn and a cold drink. That's it. Okay, 3, 4, 5 sentences maximum. Start with this. And then, of course, when you gain confidence, you will start talking more about it. Okay, this is just a short version I've just spoken about to start with. Just begin it with these sentences. Trying to review a movie in this way, right? Talk about how it was in general. I mean, whether you liked it or not is the first thing. Second is you can talk about the cast or the actresses who are in the movie, their performances. You can talk about story or the plot. Then you can say, how was the movie? What did you feel? You can talk about yourself in 2 sentences, right? About your experience, what you felt while watching that movie. That's it. 5 sentences, 6 sentences is more than enough to talk about a thing, to just start talking about a thing. If you want to include more things, you are free to add as many sentences as you can. And you will be able to add, definitely. I'm sure about it. I'm just giving you a very basic layout or a format. Just start speaking. If you take this format, when you start speaking, you'll get many more sentences in your mind, and you can just come up with many more new sentences with this format as well. You can just keep on adding, you can keep on speaking. It is that easy, guys. Trust me on this. So this is how you can review a movie. Next, what we can review. Let's review food. Let's take pizza for example. I'll talk about Domino's pizza today. Okay. So I'm going to review a pizza today. The first thing we can talk about is whether I like Domino's pizza or not. Okay, so I'll start with, I am not a big fan of Domino's pizza. I usually eat pizza from Pizza Hut. I'm not a fan of Domino's pizza. I prefer eating at Pizza Hut. First sentence. I am not a big fan of Domino's pizza. I prefer eating at Pizza Hut. This is the first sentence. You can say, I love Domino's pizza, or I am trying Domino's pizza today. Right? Or you can say, I like Pizza Hut, but today I want to try Domino's. See, 3, 4 different sentence structure I've given you. You can talk about the same thing in so many different ways. Just simple sentence, whichever sentence you feel is easier for you to use, you can just try that. Okay, coming to the next. What pizza you have ordered? Okay, so I love pizza with lots of cheese. So I'm going to order cheese burst pizza. Okay, I love pizza with lots of cheese. So I'm going to order cheese burst pizza. Okay, you can say, I love pizza with lot of cheese. Or simply, I'm going to order cheese burst pizza because it has a lot of cheese in it. Anything will do. So this is the second sentence. Next, what you can say. Okay, you have your order in front of you and you want to eat now. So you can say, I'm going to try this pizza now. It looks amazing. It looks so tempting. Yeah, you can say anything. I'm going to try this pizza. It looks so amazing. It looks so tempting. I just can't stop, or I can't wait to dig in. Right? I can't wait to dig in. Another sentence. So this is how you just talk about just before eating the pizza. You can also talk about the smell is amazing, or the aroma of the pizza is amazing. The smell of the pizza is amazing. Or the smell of the pizza is too good. Or the pizza smells so good. anything you can just talk about. So these are the things you can talk about before having the pizza. Just by looking at the pizza, what you can say, how you want to describe that thing, right? It looks so beautiful. It smells so amazing, right? I can't wait to dig in, right? It's full of cheese. It's full of veggies. Whatever you can see, you can just describe that, guys. It's so simple. It's very easy to say. So many sentences I've used just to describe the pizza. Looking at it, you can just describe the pizza, right? Now, you had a bite and you want to review now. How does it taste like? The first reaction, wow, it's so good. The first reaction, wow, it's so good. I love this pizza. It's so cheesy, buttery and soft. It's so cheesy, buttery and soft. Right? The seasoning is perfect. I would like to add some chili flakes and oregano. I would love to add some chili flakes and oregano. I would also love to have it with a tomato ketchup. I love to have pizza with tomato ketchup. So this is how you can describe that pizza which you are having. What you want to put in, what you want to have it with, and how it tastes like. That's it. You have to describe all these things. It's so simple, guys. It's not rocket science. You will definitely be able to make sentences. And the other thing, in the beginning, I told you that, we get confused whether we should use has, have, is, are, the, they, whatever. Those things. There. Which one we should use? Now, here what is going to help you. When you start watching vlogs in which people review food, okay, the vlogs in which people speak in English and they review the food, if you start watching them, you will get to know which word to use, right? The more you listen to it, the more you grab the sentence structure, the more you get nearer to the correct sentence structure and the correct sentence and coming up with new correct sentence. So that is why listening is very important. Whenever you're watching anything, any vlog or anything, you have to be very careful about what they are saying, what that person, how the person is talking, what is the sentence the person is using. The more you listen to it, the better you get at it. You will get to know what mistake you are making and how you can correct it. So this is how you can correct yourself. Now, I have used a lot of sentence here. I have given a lot of sentence structure also here. It will be easier for you to speak about it. But there are lots of things which I have not spoken about because it is a video, right? I can't talk endlessly. So there are lots of things which you can also come up with and you can use. Don't worry. Use whatever comes to your mind. But whenever you're talking about something, try listening to some vlogs or vloggers who give food review in English and see how they speak, what sentences they come up with, and try using that sentence and try correcting your sentences with that reference, right? This is what will help you to understand the proper or the correct sentence structure. Try it and you will see a lot of difference in your speech. For sure, and it will be much easier for you to talk about it as well, right? So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching and keep exploring. See you, bye-bye and take care.